welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone, the Donki Briefs series. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you joined us today. Donki Briefs is all about taking a little break from your day, being kind to yourself, and moving through a few yoga poses and movements. And if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget, it's free. We'd love to hear from you, so leave me a comment. Now, in today's brief practice, we'll explore poses for strength. You'll only need a chair for today's class, and let's get started. So we're going to move forward in our chair, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart and do a sun salutation, adding a chair pose in. So we're going to start with that big circle up, come to that mountain pose, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart. Then we're going to come back up to mountain pose, and we're going to make that big circle around, and we're going to bring our hands back to heart. Okay, let's do that again, just like that. Big circle, up we go. Mountain pose, bring your hands to your heart. And if you notice, I'm following my hands with my gaze, so if that feels okay for you, then that would be a good thing to do. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, we're going to add on here. So we're going to take that big circle up and around, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart, back up to mountain pose, and then we're going to dive forward, bringing those arms by our side, shooting our fingertips back, kind of where the ceiling and the floor and the wall meet. One more breath, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do that just like that again. Big circle, up we go. Bring your hands to heart. We're going to come back up to mountain, and then we're going to come forward into that forward salute, stretching those arms. Now, let's place our hands on our thighs, palms facing up, and let your heart fall forward. A little forward fold here. Tuck the chin and roll it up. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to do that just like that one more time. Big circle, up we go. Bring your hands to heart. Let's come back up to mountain pose. That's the inhale. If you want to add that breath, exhale into that forward fold. Stretch it out. Let's come to that forward salute. Now let's come to that forward fold. Letting that heart fall forward. Okay, now let's go ahead and come back up to seated position. And what I want to do now is add that chair pose. So in our chair pose, one thing I want you to think about is bringing your feet back just a little bit. You want the knees to stay behind the toes, but if you have the feet too far out, it's really hard to lift your hips off the chair. So we're going to bring those feet back just a little bit. Let's bring our hands to heart. We're going to make that big circle up, and we're going to bring our hands to heart. We're going to come back up to mountain pose, and we're going to dive forward salute, airplane arms. Let's do that forward fold. All right, are you ready? Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, bring your hands to heart and lift your hips off the chair. Just a little bit. I don't really want you to be too high off. We're taking one more breath here, and we're going to come back down. Bring your hands to heart. Let's do that again. We're going to add one more little thing onto here. Let's come back to mountain pose. Dive forward to forward salute, airplane arms. Move into that forward fold. Let that heart fall forward. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, we're going to lift our hips up. Remember, your hips are back, your knees are bent. Wiggle those toes. Heart is lifted. One more breath here. Let's move to standing. Take a deep breath in here. Let's move back to chair pose. Take a deep breath in here. We're going to come back to the chair. Inhale here. Come into chair pose. One more breath. Press up to standing. Take a deep breath in. Come back down to chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, down we go. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale up. Take a deep breath in. Up to standing. Take a deep breath in. Back down we go. Inhale here and back to seated. Very good. Thank you for joining me today for this Donki Briefs. I hope you'll come back, and I will see you next time.